Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. We are here at MWC, Mobile World Congress 2015 in Barcelona in Spain, and I am talking with Olivier Suina, who is, and it's quite a mouthful your job title, Olivier, Vice President, Global Accounts, Commercial and Public Sector, HP, EMEA.
That's correct. That's
Europe,
correct.
Middle East and Africa. So now we've got it settled, who you are and what you do. Let's talk some Turkey. We're at Mobile World Congress, and I've been coming here for more years than I care to remember, from way back when it was a few things in London, all the time in France and now here in Barcelona. It used to be about mobile phones and applications. It isn't about that anymore. The world has changed so much. It's about virtualization, it's about mobility, enormous changes. What do you see? Every year there's a theme, there's a trend here. What do you make of it? It's the second day, it's very busy.
Yeah.
What do you make of the changes you're seeing this year as opposed to last year?
Yeah, very much like you said. And this used to be a telco show about mobile phones. This is very different. And this really has accelerated over the past couple of years. It's much more about the digital economy. In fact, you see all around the show a number of cars. You have the connected city space to project us into actually the near future of homes and entertainment and many industry verticals. So I think this really reflects of how the telecom is becoming the fabric for the new economy.
Let's move on to HP then, Olivier, if we could. How would you describe the role of the company in enabling the new sort of business models that are emerging and that we're talking about?
Yeah, so clearly we see that IT and telecom, IT and the network are merging. We call it, HP has been a leader in the IT space for decades, but what we see is the need for transformation of the network. And this is where we come in.
Sure.
We partner with many organizations who have been in the ecosystem for many, many years, and we help in that transformation of the network. Now, what are we transforming to? Really the purpose here is to enable that digital economy, is to cloudify the network, as we say, and bring more cost effectiveness, agility for the operators, but also very large enterprise, to put in place the infrastructure, the platform, to drive new revenue, new services for individuals, but also B2B and machine to machine. So really exciting times. I think we are at some intersect point where IT companies and telecom operators and network equipment manufacturers and large enterprise are more than ever converging into an ecosystem where we've got exciting things ahead of us.
Okay, Olivier, thanks for that. Can you give us some context around the announcement that HP is making here at Mobile World Congress? There are some big ones.
Yeah, so we really have three announcements. We announced a new ultralight mobile device. We announced a new energy management platform specifically for utilities, for telecom operators to work with utilities in the area of big data. Again, a new business model that we see emerging fast. The announcement for today is the award to HP by Telefonica of the system integration contract of the Unica platform. What is it?
Well, first of all, I want to say it really is a big deal, isn't it?
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
We believe this is defining for the transformation of the network. This is a very audacious vision from Telefonica to actually implement the vision of the network function virtualization initiative. In this business, the industry has worked in vertical silo for many years.
Indeed.
Creating challenges on agility and for new business model and challenges in competing with OTTs. The Unica platform is a multi-vendor platform to which applications and services will be certified upon. So quite a radical change for the industry. We're obviously very proud to be associated to it, but we talked earlier about business model. This is going to enable fast ramp up of new services, and at a cost and a capability, and in an ecosystem like never before. So this is really, really important. One of the uniqueness of this platform is that not only will it transform the network, but it will also the same base platform to run IT and for the B2B business of Telefonica. So very exciting win and award for HP, and as I said, I think very defining into what we can do for,
I think it's a milestone
Yeah.
in the way in which the industry is changing and how we're going to see things going forward. I didn't really expect that anything like that would happen as quickly as this. So it's remarkable.
Yeah. What you see is this used to be, and we've seen that in the IT world around cloud, cloud IT. You have a myriad of ISVs that have come to be important players.
Yeah.
This is what's happening into the network with OTTs, with a lot of startups, ramping up new services. And the question is, how do we make sure, or how does operators ensure that they can benefit and create new business with it? And not just in traditional services, but also new services. We talked earlier about the connected city, the connected car, the connected, we always talk about the connected toothbrush.
Indeed.
But how does that get monetized? You can only do it if you have the right agility and flexible environment.
Yeah.
So this is what it enables, but it's quite disruptive. But it is an ecosystem. I think that's one thing I want to really express, because when you look at the HP Open NFV program, so of ISVs and NEPs participating to it, we've been amazed by the ramp up and the interest to participate. We have now over 150 organizations in 1 year who have joined this to basically partner with HP in certification on HP Helion, so carrier grade, and HP infrastructure. That's what we focus on, and the application and services on top are coming from the ecosystem.
Can we talk a minute, Olivier, about the customers you're working with and what impact these customers are having on the market? What can you tell us that isn't secret?
Yeah, so what's really exciting is I talked about convergence in IT and the network.
Yes.
So we used to deal with CIOs and CTOs, and now you have an increasing number of CTIOs. So that's a change reflecting how technology environments are managed to support the business. So that's one element. The other element is it's really more about how technology is supporting a business outcome. I talked about flexibility and agility and ability to work with the ecosystem. It's because the business is shifting very fast. And line of business, whether in telco, but also in enterprise, and I'll come back to that, how telcos have to adapt quickly. So what used to be segmented and siloed is not anymore, because it's all about how we can help customers and our customers to do more business, to be more successful in their business. I also see convergence between telcos and large enterprise. If you think about, again, the digital economy and connected everything, you need to have real-time capability to monitor or interact with your customer, be it small company, consumer, or large enterprise. So if you're Philips, if you're Siemens, if you're a car manufacturer, the type of requirements you need to be more effective in managing your customer experience, in managing your own products or your moving service, you find a lot of bridges between what, in terms of platform, in terms of requirement, between what a telco operator would need and a large company would need. And this is for us very exciting because it is about providing the fabric together with many of the traditional players, providing the fabric to enable these customers to do business. So we find things we've dealt with in IT for many years: cloud, big data, security, and enable mobility. So this convergence of telco and IT, I think, is a great opportunity for HP, and this is why we're doubling down on it.
I'm going to round the interview off now, Olivier, because we're running out of time, but I don't want to go without asking you this. How are these initiatives going to evolve? This isn't the perfect world. We've reached a certain point. The development, the evolution is going to continue. So how are these initiatives going to continue to evolve? And how is that going to fit into HP's overarching, larger strategy and vision?
Yeah, this is very core to HP strategy. HP strategy around creating, implementing the new style of IT to support our customers' business outcome. The theme around the show from HP here is the new style of the network, the new business of the network. So it's very coherent and at the heart of the intellectual property, the DNA, the innovation that HP brings. So we like to think about the new style of the business powered by IT. We talked about a lot of the new business model.
Yep.
So very core to HP strategy.
Okay, really interesting stuff. It's fascinating how quickly things are changing. Olivier Suina, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.